Hi, guys, welcome back. Spoiler alert. Jude Law's enigmatic new Jedi character has made their debut on the upcoming Star Wars television series Skeleton Crew. A number of pirates grabbed the group of children from the planet At Attin, as was evident at the conclusion of the first episodes of the show. But now that Jod Na Nawood has joined them and shown that he can utilize the Force, they are not alone in the brig. Ravi Cabot-Conyers, Neel, Robert Timothy Smith, KB, Kyriana Kratter, and Fern, Kiera Armstrong are attempting to locate their way back to their home world of At Attin at the conclusion of Skeleton Crew episodes 1 and 2. They didn't know, though, that SM-33 Nick Frost, the Onyx Cinder's droid first mate, had flown them to Port Borgo, an infamous shadow port teeming with dangerous pirates. Here is what we know about Jod Na Nawood and his hinted-at Jedi position in Skeleton Crew, following the children's interaction with Jude Law's enigmatic character in the brig. Jod Na Nawood is imprisoned at Port Borgo and is most likely Brutus's captive. The wolf-like Shistavanen named Brutus appears to be the main pirate in command, as demonstrated in Skeleton Crew Episode 2. After Wim and Neel attempted to pay for their meal with Old Republic credits and claimed to be from At Attin, Brutus, who orders his other pirates to put the children in the brig, appears to be as interested as the other Port Borgo guests. A lost world in the Star Wars galaxy, At Attin is reportedly associated with a legendary eternal treasure that is only known in myth and legend. That the pirates would want to know more is understandable. Consequently, Jod Na Nawood also fell out with Brutus at some point and has been in the brig ever since. It's easy to piece together that Jod was most likely Captain Silvo, who failed to deliver the promised score of credits during the show's opening pirate raid scene, given that Brutus was shown at the start of Skeleton Crew Episode 1, staging an implied mutiny against his captain. Similarly, he probably hadn't attempted to flee until now because prior to the kids' arrival, there probably wouldn't have been a ship or anyone ready to assist him in leaving the Shadowport. Jod Na Nawood appears to possess the Force, as evidenced by the keys he holds. The children think Jod is a Jedi because, even though he is in the brig, he uses the Force to bring the set of keys to his hand at the end of Skeleton Crew Episode 2. However, given that the program takes place in the New Republic era following the fall of the Empire, when there are very few known Jedi Knights, Jod probably has more to see than meets the eye. Jod Na Nawood is probably just a former pirate captain, not the brave Jedi the children believe him to be, even though he might be able to utilize the Force. Jod might just be a phony, impersonating the Force, as was previously the case in Obi-Wan Kenobi, with Kumail Nanjiani's Haja Estri. It's arguably more likely that Jod is a true Force-sensitive instead, albeit one who may have started a life of piracy after evading the Jedi Order. That probably won't stop Jod from pretending to be a Jedi as Skeleton Crew goes on in an effort to gain the children's trust and find the riches that are purportedly on their enigmatic hidden homeworld. Does Jod Na Nawood actually play the role of Silvo the Pirate? The Skeleton Crew Episode 1, Captain Who Was Mutinied Upon. It should be assumed that Jod was the pirate captain who was overthrown by a disgruntled crew, just like Jack Sparrow was before him. After all, Jude Law's voice still sounds a lot like Captain Silvo's helmeted modulation. Similar to Treasure Island's Long John Silver, Jod's role as the previous Captain Silvo makes sense given how the premiere episodes conclude, particularly if he intends to make friends with Skeleton Crew's children in order to obtain what he desires. In any case, finding out more about Jod's past will be fascinating, especially in light of his seeming Force sensitivity. Thanks for watching.